Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today we are working on Day 11 sketch by Allison Davis, and this I turned into a pocket page. So I have these 8.5 by 11 pockets that I got from the dollar store that are supposed to hold like Pokemon cards or Magic cards. So they're like the perfect playing card size, and I find that works perfectly for the photos that I usually end up printing. They're like the perfect size. And I think it's like 3 and a bit by 4 and a bit, or a little less than that. Like 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, somewhere around there. Anyway, I haven't measured it exactly because I wing it. So for this sketch, I used a bunch of branding strips. I have a whole entire mason jar full of them, and I just went through and pulled all of the sand color and turquoise and pink because my daughter's life jacket in these photos is pink. So I thought I'd pull some of that in. And I had this sticker sheet by Echo Park called Mermaids or Be a Mermaid, and I really wanted to just use it up. There actually wasn't much on there that I could use. I don't know, I have a really hard time using specifically themed things, especially because my kids don't really theme stuff. But I thought instead of stars, I would use the mermaid images that the sticker sheet had. So that is what I'm doing here, and trying to make it kind of flow together. There was this one sticker banner sticker that said, "You are magical," and so that's what I was using as a title. I also thought, you know what, let's pop up everything because there's so much dimension already. I went through all those strips and I distressed the edges. That took forever, by the way, and it's very hard on the hands to do that much distressing. So I popped up the bottom 2 images on foam. I also popped up the "You Are Magical" sticker banner on foam, and it doesn't stay there, it ends up moving. I like how it was going, but then I realized, oh, I need to put pictures on top of here. So I ended up moving some of the things around. Now I glued down this sticker because it wasn't sticking, and then I do end up peeling it up. I stuck down the little jellyfish behind the mermaid just to make it sit a little better. This is where I move the title down to the bottom, and I'm being rather finicky with where the photo is going to end up being because it is a pocket page. And so yes, I have all my strips and everything taped down onto what appears to be a single sheet, but it's actually already cut up into the sizes that fit into the pockets that correspond with where it is in the layout. And so I need to be very specific with where I put my photos, or else I'm going to cut a head off or something like that. You can see the one photo that I create, or the one photo that I put down goes just into a pocket by itself individually, and then I'm going to lay the other 6 on the other side. And I just used washi tape to hold them together while I was placing all of the elements on top. And now I'm going to remove the washi and slowly and gently cut it apart. This is where it's hard. And I like cutting it apart and then using the washi to hold it together to create, you know, across the scene pocket pages. Because if I just used a piece of paper that was the size of the pockets together, when I go to cut it, it won't cut properly and it won't fit in the pockets properly, I'd have to actually probably cut off some of my creation. I don't know why, but none of the pockets are the exact same size. Probably because it's dollar store quality. So I go through and I make sure that everything fits in the pocket before I glue anything on my little base pages. And I'm just using 8.5 by 11 cardstock. It's usually the same color on both sides, so I just pick a color. And I use the pocket pages when I have a lot of photos for one event, but not all of the photos really need a 12 by 12 layout for them. So that is what has happened in this instance. And you'll see the still shots at the end of the other side of the pictures, or the other side of the pockets, I should say. I was going to put that picture straight, but I didn't like the way it looked because it's supposed to be skewed in the sketch. And this is where I peel off the Little Mermaid sticker. So I skewed it to the side, and then I figured I should tape the two pocket pieces together. And I know you can't see it great off because I'm off camera. I work really close to my body, so I hold things really close to me, but I basically just cut the photo so that it could fit in the pocket. And I'm gluing the little trimmed edge off in behind the again, my head is in the way because I'm trying to get close to the pocket itself. And you could probably tell I'm not wearing my glasses, so that's why. Anyway, I added a little tiny banner piece up in the top square, and put that mermaid sticker back on the one piece, just so that I didn't waste it. The close-ups and still shots will be coming up next. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Please check out the description box below for the playlist for everyone who's playing along with the 30 days of sketches. And thank you so much for spending your time with me.